What the heck is this? What the fuck happened? Hold on. Oh wait, I got it. There we go. Okay, shh. Everyone, no one saw that. Shh. Okie dokie. How's the audio levels? Is that good? Everyone chilling? Hello, hello. Hi, Albert. Hi. Okay, so let's see. I gotta switch on over. Let's see. Okay, hello. Yeah, hi. What's up? Let me turn this off for just a second. More spoilers. No. The auto switcher. Okay, yes. Hello. How you doing? Making jam. I'll remember that one. It's from that Vine where the guy's like, "This is my jam. This is my jam. No, turn that off. This is my jam." And the guy's like holding like the little jam jar. I stole it from there, probably. But yeah, today we're just doing like a funny little like test thing to see if like YouTube streaming is possible on this internet connection, maybe. Uh, it's mostly just for me, so I don't have to upload the VODs after the stream is over, because I'm really bad at remembering to do that. So it's like I'll just do that, and then it should be good to go, right? So I was like, all right, sure. So we're testing that out. So it's there if you want it, I suppose, but it's mostly just for me, so I don't have to go back and save the VODs and take up space on my PC. My poor PC with like no space on it. So it's all good. I'm gonna close my windows super quick, actually. Hold on. I've been working in Unreal Engine all day, so my room is like 10,000 degrees hotter than it normally is. Because my computer's like, help me whenever I boot up Unreal Engine for a long amount of time. But I learned some fun new stuff today. I learned that you can do animation retargeting in Unreal, so that's really cool. And I was like, ooh, I don't have to do it in Maya anymore. I'm so excited. This is the best day ever. So I had a field day today. It was a lot of wacky menus I've never seen before. So that was a little rough, but you know, we're doing it. It's happening. So that's gonna be fun. It's only applicable because I'm probably gonna do something similar to that for train game stuff. So that was fun to learn. But yeah, today was mostly just to see if like YouTube streaming was working, plus I don't know. We're just hanging out. I didn't really sleep all that much, so if I'm kind of like all over the place or if I have trouble remembering basic words, it's just because I didn't get a lot of sleep. So we're okay. We're good. But what did I say I was gonna yap about? There was like stuff I wanted to yap about, but I don't know if I have the energy to yap about it. So I might have to take up space some other day. But I'll double check really quick to make sure it's nothing like time important, which, I mean, it's not really that important, right? Just us yapping about nothing. Smoke Monster, yep, we got that guy up. He's all good to go. Oh, okay, so yeah, the wiki thing, I don't know if I have the energy to go through. It deserves my full attention, and I don't know if I can do it, but it's fun. It'll be fun. And Galvers. I guess I'll save that for Friday. Basically, all the stuff I wanted to do today, I'm too tired to do, so I'll do it on Friday. We can talk about it on Friday while we're doing cat secretary stuff, I think. But yeah, hope you guys had a nice little week so far. It's Wednesday. It's kind of a weird day to be streaming, but we're here. Oh. Must plug in the tablet. That is important, huh? We're doing it. Righty. Tablet time, and then we can get going on whatever we're feeling like today. We're just chilling. The huge. Let's see. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was just like yapping to nobody. I don't know what you're like the parent with their kid explaining like the lore of Transformers, and the parents are like, uh-huh. Oh, very cool. You nod and say, uh-huh, yep. That's very good, little Jimmy. Very good. I'm glad you're having fun. Basically, it's like we remade a character, like the whole all the bones and stuff. So what happens is like you know how when you play a video game, a lot of the characters have the same animations somehow? So you don't like export all the same animation over and over. You just have one animation and it gets applied to a bunch of different guys. Oh, hold on. Someone's at my door. My roommate bought me a sandwich. I don't know where to put this though. Hold on, one sec. Should have just waited another 20 minutes to stream. Sorry. But yeah, this is one hearty sandwich. It's like a whole chicken breast in here. Ooh, okay, I'll eat it in a minute. But yeah, basically it's just like, you know, make this character move the same way as this other character. And I was like, all right, sick. And usually you have to do that in Maya, and we know that I'm falling out of love with Maya. We're breaking up. So the less I have to use it, the better. I was just like, nah, this is better. Thank you. Thank you, Unreal. I might start rigging in Unreal too. That would be really fun. Oh, we already listened to this, but I'm starting a radio of it. Here we go. Little cheeky 80s music today, I think. Hi, Sandra. Hello. How you doing? Sorry, it was very late. I was like on a roll with my thought, and I knew if I dropped it, I'd forget what I was saying. But how you doing? Welcome in. Sorry we don't have anything on screen. Let me pull this up here. Let me grab it. Actually, should I talk? Let me yap about Galverse for a second so I can eat my sandwich for a second. I'll show you what this is. It just like ran across my desk this week. I'm just telling you about this for a second because I think you would also enjoy it. If you haven't seen it yet. Hold on. I don't know, because I'm not really like in, you know, Twitter space. Dude, it doesn't even have 1 million views yet. This deserves the world. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Get this in a new tab. I gotta show you this. It's an indie anime that's styled like 90s anime, and it looks really good. You're probably sitting there like, ugh, there's always like a bunch of anime that looks like that, and they never quite get it. Like, Megalobox kind of did it, but then people were like, no, you have to make it so it's like, you know, what was it? They were mad about it for some reason. For Megalobox, 'cause it looks really good, but they were upset that they like downscaled it to like 720p, and everybody was like, "Wah, wah, it looks bad." And I was sitting here like, I don't know, I think it looks really good. And then this one's so funny because it's like that same style, but then half the comments are like, "You should scale it down with the 720p," and I was like, this is it's the opposite problem. It's exactly the same. Let me get it up here. Hold on. Add window capture, I guess? Sure. Hold on. For some reason I feel like there's some stuff in OBS that is acting strangely because we're doing it in both places, but maybe I just goofed it. Oh, okay, here we go. We're good. So I will show this to you because I think it's really cool. You should go watch the whole thing, but I'm basically just gonna like skip through it. So we're not gonna watch the whole thing, but let me make sure you can get the name and stuff here. The credit. There we go. Okie dokie, artichoke. Maybe something like this, something like that, perhaps. Yes, okay. Now we'll make it so everybody can see. You're gonna see this first image and be like, ooh, fancy. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, and then doop. There we go. Okay, so this is called Galverse, like Galverse. I'm just gonna keep the music playing because I'm not gonna play the audio. But it's like this like really nice 90s styled anime where it's just like everything has that kind of like 90s thick outline. Everybody has like insane designs. Everybody's got like pointy faces, and I'm like, oh my god, here it is. Oh shit, like this main character over here, like the only giveaway is like all of the robots and stuff are in 3D, and you're like, oh okay, I get it. But I feel like, let me see. Oh, here we go. Look at the you saw it for 2 seconds. Go back. The big anime eyes. Oh my goodness. Here they come. Whoa. Also, there's just like, I don't know, it looks pretty, and I was having a fun time watching it. So if it's like, I don't know, if you like this art style, and it's like cool space themed anime or whatever, and I'm like, all right, you've got me. I'll see what's happening. But I guess it's like an indie production where it's just like, I don't know too much about it because I haven't looked too far into it, but they, I don't know. It just is like, hi, we're just like, oh, it's from a month ago. But I'm not going to explain too much about it. I just liked that this exists, and I thought you would like to know. And that's pretty much it. But I was like, oh my gosh. And they have like the like Pokemon, everybody has like a billion character designs, but they're all kind of fun, and they're all kind of goofy, and it's all just like like, this is crazy. Blue. And I was like, dude, this is the best. I like it so much. It's great. So if you want to go watch it, it's only a little 20-minute something, but it was a fun little jaunt, and there's little robot guys and, I don't know, magical girls, I guess, but I don't know. I just liked the way that it looked, and it made me happy watching it, so there you go. And it came out a month ago, but it only came across my desk like yesterday, and I was like, oh, look at that. And they had some like pretty big like voice actors. I don't really know voice actors by name, but people in the comments were like, oh my god, you got that guy? So I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty small little team, but there you go. There's a little something to watch out for if you want to go see a new little anime something or other. Because sometimes there was like a long period of time where anime just kind of like fell out of my range because it just like, I don't know, I just couldn't really get into any of them that were coming out. I just watched a few videos about archiving or achieving the 80s, 90s VHS look in Clip Studio. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, I feel like you get the vibe with this, but without all of the like extra film grain and stuff, which is like kind of hard to do, I feel like. I don't know how it is. It's like, I think it must be like the painted backgrounds plus just like the style in general. Like, I feel like people are too afraid to go this far with it, but they went far. They just like went for it. They're like, yep, we're going the crazy route. We're gonna do it. So I don't know. It felt really for the time without actually doing the like the grain and stuff like that. But long story short, big planet gets destroyed. Inuyasha shards go across the universe and turn into magical girls, and they have cool swords and fun designs. The end. I was like, okay. It goes a little fast, but it's because it's a pilot, so they kind of just have to like do the thing they want to do and do it the best they can. So, but I think they kind of got everything in that they wanted, and it looks really fun. So, there you go. That's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Beep doop. I'm gonna take one bite of my delicious sandwich that my roommate oh so lovingly made for me, but I'll be just a second. Hold on. Like I said, this is like a weird little like weird mini stream, okay? we're, we're not at our best today, but we'll get in there. We'll do some stuff. All right. Um oh, I forgot to take off my little glove. Here we go. I was sleep talking. Let's see. Color palettes as well. The grain scanlines and stuff isn't too hard. Yeah, but the way the internet video compression works, it looks muddy if someone isn't watching. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's like sometimes when I'm reading manga, sometimes whenever they scan it in, it's like almost too high quality. So zoomed out, you just get like a bunch of boxes, and it's like, oh, it's because it's just like how the compression works. And I was like, oh dear. I ran into that problem when I was trying to do, like dots and things in Clip Studio, and I was like, oh god, why does it look like that? I was like, oh no. And it's because compression, baby, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking for the Clip Studio screen. There it is. Okay, so two things. I was redoing some of the train game stuff because I realized I don't really draw bugs, really. And I feel like I need to study some bugs to really get the, like, centipede train thingy going, because, like, I draw birds all the time, so I've got the, like, owl thing down, but, like, the, like, centipede buggy bits are just like weird and kind of boring, so I was kind of sort of maybe gonna do some of that. Maybe? Hmm. Or alternatively, sorry, a sandwich is so not a good streaming streaming food. Or alternatively, we just work on Smoke Monster Man again, because that was also fun. Um Let's see, it's especially difficult for live streaming because you have to be uploaded. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. No, I don't know if I have the example anymore. I think it must be somewhere, but like, there's like too many versions of it. But like, there's one picture of Thurl that I use all the time, but like, that one I just gave up because I was like, screen tones look like shit if it's not properly, you know, like compressed down. And I was like, oh god, oh no. So I ended up just like axing it and just making it gray, and I was like, that's fine. I don't know, maybe we do some train game stuff here and there. Oh, one thing I didn't show you guys yet for train game stuff, hold on. I've been thinking about the end of the game, and I need to do some, I think I need some like actual solid like stuff to look at while I'm doing things, because sometimes just going straight into 3D can be kind of rough. So I've been trying to like do a little bit more concept art. I say concept art very lightly, but you know, something. Did it open? It did not. Hold on. Open in Paint. Let's see. So I'll have to do like a huge recap. This is because this is like the mini stream, okay? Like, this is like, it's just us guys here today, but like, you know, whatever. But for train game stuff, I wanted to like if you don't know what I'm talking about, I can give you a big overview later, but basically there's a train, you get on it. At the end of the game, you can go destroy the core of it to get off, you know? So here's like, I liked the core idea for Atlantis, where it's like the big, like floating crystal of like ball of energy. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna steal it. I'm just gonna yoink it. So I don't know if you can really see it too well, but I think this kind of like cool, like almost like shiny, moving kind of like vibe could be fun. Instead of like solid lines like they had here, I think having like a cool, like magically effect for like the runes could be fun. I tried these different random colors because I don't know really what to do with it, but I think I'm landed on this guy, I think. Because everything's kind of more... That's the other thing. I guess we're just doing train game stuff for a second, but I was also looking into like that 80s kind of look because I don't know if I'd really call it like 90s like VHS aesthetic, but that same kind of like grainy, kind of like mysterious vibe I enjoy quite a bit. So let me see. Train game stuff is somewhere. Ooh, also I got a add-on for Blender to make the normals on the trees blend together, which no one knows what I'm talking about except for me, but I'll have to show you later. Basically, it's so that you can put the branches on the tree and it looks like it's actually on there instead of just like stuck in there, you know? So that's exciting. So I don't have to do it by hand anymore. Ooh. Okay, where's the train game stuff? It's in here somewhere. I have like 5 different... I should just make like a folder for just train game stuff. But alas, I am not an organized man. There's like a couple of things, but I'm looking for like the forest stuff that we did. Where is it? This is all like art fight stuff from last year, but I've definitely worked on it since then. Where could it have been? Where could it have gone? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh wait, is this... Am I a fool? Is this the file? But I just didn't recognize it because this is all here? I think I'm a fool. I think this is it. It is. Oh, oops. Oh well, at least it's all in one spot, I guess. Okay, alright. But yeah, it's like, there's like the Ghibli kind of like weird vibe along with like, you know, spooky. Oh yeah, here you go. So like you get on the train, do all this stuff, whatever, and then like you get to the front of the train and that's where the, you know, the energy core is. You can shut it down, you know? But I had one thing in here. Where is it? We did like a little study of like how to get that like 90s look without, or like 80s 90s anime look without like using scan lines and stuff. It's in here somewhere. Where is it? Unorganized. Oh, it's the very top. It's the one right below the one I was just working on. Okay. But yeah, so like this kind of look, I guess I did put like a smidgen of grain on there, so I did cheat a little. Let's see. Can I take it off? I don't know where it's at, but whatever. Good enough. We can do like a funny little overlay in Unreal anyway, so it's fine. It's too difficult. I don't know where it is, so we're just gonna leave it. But yeah, this is the kind of look I wanted to do, where it's like really dark shadows for stuff is like super important, and having like that like halo-y kind of glow around stuff is also super important. So I don't know exactly what I was looking at, but it was like something like a city outrun kind of look. Vaporwave? Not really. But that, you know what I'm talking about, like the 80s vaporwavy kind of VHS anime kind of thing. So having these like big dark areas is super important, I was looking at. So, I mean, I'll have to do some more stuff. Because like we started with this. I was like, we gotta get somewhere better than this. We gotta be more funny with it. So we're doing this kind of vibe, I think. And I think, let's see. Inside the train is difficult because I want it to be spooky. I'm just doing train game stuff today, I guess. I suppose. I've been thinking about it a lot, so I gotta get the thoughts out there, you know? I forgot we wanted to start on a bus, to be honest. Yeah, I've been thinking about the end of the game so much that... What is this? I like how I hide silly things in here and forget about them. It happens all the time. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to do some thinking. Because if the initial vibe is like kind of spooky, I think it would be kind of fun to be like extra spooky at the beginning, right? And then you get on the train and it's like kind of nice, but then you're kind of like, wait, why is it kind of nice? You know, that kind of like it's good, but there's still like a weirdness about it that you can't place, you know? Like something's gonna happen now that you're like out of it, you know? I think that could be fun. So having it be kind of like a nicer train car could be cool. So that's why these are here. But I didn't really do too much, I guess, for the inside. I thought I did more, but maybe not. Here's all of our lovely trains that we're not going to really use, but they're there. These are my first trains that I did. Ooh. So cool. But yeah, this like spooky mystical vibe I think is good, but doing stuff on the inside of the train I haven't really thought about. But I've never really... I don't know. I do have a 3D model of the train that we like started on, but it's like, it's fine. It's whatever. It's not great. It's just okay. And I never really jived with the design really, so I figure why we should do some disgusting buggo studies for better stuff. Cause let's see, hi Relo. Hello. We're just chilling out today. We're just doing some stuff. Some train game things maybe. I'm chit-chatting about it, but I don't know how much I'll really do, but it's there. Let me go get the Monster Man, our bartender guy, real quick. Yeah, I think I got kind of just like lost in the sauce for making the train like face. So I kind of just had to start over. I was just like, this is just not the vibe, man. It just ain't it, you know? Which is fine, you know, sometimes you gotta start over to make progress. Oh, Clip Studio is freaking out. Reload with the chippies. We love the chippies. Where is my boy? Where is he? Unfortunately, I think I just... well, I can search mask, maybe? Hold on, let me try that. Mask? Nope. Who knows what I named him? Oh, dear. Dear God. I got it. It'll be worth it. We can look upon his, not face. His no face at all. I also got like a screenshot of him somewhere, but I should probably just find the actual thing of him. Where could he be? I'm looking through the forest, like picking up logs, moving sticks around. Where is he? I'm like finding ancient treasures. I'm like, nope, this ain't it. This is not my man. Where is he? A bird, a dragon? No. Mushrooms, get those out of here. My God, where is he? Where is this file? I didn't make him this long ago. Oh God, oh no. Did I like save it on accident so he's not the like front page anymore? Ooh, that's rough. It's like when someone is nice in a way that makes you suspicious and they're up to no good, but has a location. Exactly. You're like, this is too good to be true. Yeah. Because you're already, like, in a spooky spot. And then you're like, oh shit, I got picked up by this thing and it sucks. Like, wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna, like, actually look with my eyeballs this time, instead of just, like, flying through. I bet if I type in monster, it would also come up, probably. Okay. Okay, because mask monster is the texture for his 3D model. But not for his like actual file in my clip studio, so that's really cool. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I bet if I go to my recents list, it'll also be there. But I'm kind of stuck. Hold on. This is insane. Where is he? Knock knock. Sorry. This is not gonna be the whole stream, I promise. Okay, hold on. Monster? What the fuck? Okay, there he is, yep. Monster test page. Okay, here we go. Yep. Drag this bitch out from the grave he is in. Here he is. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of him. So he lives in the main, like, train game folder. So we don't have to go searching through the woods for him again. Here. He, like, lives in Gravity Falls somewhere. Come here. Yoink. Oh, wait, you know what I should do? I should be good about this and just, like, yeah, here we go. I just took a screenshot, but I should probably just do this, right? There we go. And then we put him, here. Oh, it's big enough. Okay, sick. I was like, uh-oh, is this not gonna be a big enough canvas? Oh. Alright, get rid of all this extra junk. Get this out of here. No one needs this. Beep. Now he lives here. His new little home. There he is. Oh, I love the arms. I do too. It's very hard to make a 3D model of him look good, so... But I had a thought the other day where the 3D model, his neck is like straight like this. But to be honest, I don't think he's ever gonna stretch out his neck or anything. So I had this like epiphany the other day. I was like, why don't I just model it in the way that it is so it actually looks right? But I didn't do that, so... whatever, but I have no idea where that file is because I worked on it like 6 months ago now. Can you believe it? Jesus Christ. So I'll go look for it some other time because we're gonna have to like do a little reevaluation of like this guy and the train. So, but I figure we should probably do a little update because right now I don't even know if I can find the train file. It's just like all over the place. Blender has updated so much that I have, I think, like 4 different versions of Blender. So maybe if I went to like the older version, I could find it, but nah, I'm okay. But I definitely should have like a train game folder on my PC so I can just go in there and get like all the stuff I need. Actually organize a game file. What the hell? Okay, let me search train really quick, just so... Actually, I'm kind of purposefully not looking at the old train art because I don't want to, like, accidentally do, again, the same thing. So, I'm just gonna, like, leave it there. I'm just gonna doodle. But yes, I love him. Originally, he was supposed to be, like, a bar... in a cafe. The original idea for him was that he ran a cafe that, like, you know, mysteriously appeared when you needed it to, and then he, like, took your emotions away. Like, whatever strongest emotion it was, he would seal it in a mask. And so I was like, but a spooky train game sounds cool. So then he just became, like, the conductor for the train. The reason why I brought him up is because I want him to have, like, the same kind of, like... I'll be honest, I don't want to edit this guy. I don't want to change anything about him. So it's the train that has to change. I don't want to change him. He's good. So I'm trying to make the train look more like him versus like whatever thing I had before. So I'm just trying to do a couple of things. Because it's supposed to be that he's kind of just like one and the same. You know that movie, the Polar Express? Have you seen it? I know it's a meme, but it actually does have some like cool bits to it, you know? And there's this bit where it's like the hobo guy on the top of the train. He's like, he like is the spirit of like winter or something. Or it's like not very implied about what he really is, but I like to think that he's like the cool spirit of the train or something. So I'm like, I'll take that. Yoink. This whole project is just, I'm gonna yoink all this stuff, but just kind of like the yoink and twist. just like, I'll just take that, but make it a little different, you know? Something like that. Sorry, I haven't drawn all day. I've been doing Unreal Engine stuff, so give me a second. Let's do this. I don't think it necessarily has to be a centipede. That's just kind of like what I based some stuff on. So I was like, I'll just do it that way. But let's do a little doodle for a second, so we can like warm up a sec. Little raptor. Does somebody have a color? Somebody give me color. I will make the raptor that color. This is a... Let's make it a velociraptor. Little round tiny boy. I feel like the only difference for raptors when you draw them is just like if the nose is a square or a circle. That's it. You're like, that's it, done. I don't draw velociraptors that much, so I might make him a little more beefy than maybe he should be, but good enough. Orang? We can do orang. Little orange raptor. We can do that. I like it when raptors look like they're very angry because of the, like, the feathers. Like the harpy eagle stuff, you know? Where they have, like, the big ear feathers. Nobody does ear feathers. They're missing out. We're missing out on harpy eagle ear feathers, you know? And evil little eyeballs. This is like a... What is it called? Tsundere. I don't like you. No. We gotta fix the wing ears, actually. Hold on. They're a little off. Hold on. This guy. Here we go. Yeah. Made the head a little bit too big, but we're good. Something like that. Something. Here's our funny little guy. Ooh. Tsundere after a new subspecies. Yeah. Ironically, I'm looking at a ton of raptors right now. Ooh. How to merge bear paws and owl wings anyway. Ooh. I think that'll be so fun. I like the, I don't know. I've seen it done a lot where it's like, I'm not a big fan of like people do it like this too, and it can look okay. But I don't really like pterosaur fingers where they stick out like this and it's like the rest of it. But I feel like it could look cool if you like designed it the right way. But I personally like it where it's like, where it's like, but then that's just a raptor hand, actually. I'm just telling you to make a raptor hand. Here I'm like, oh, you know, you just have the one claw sticking out, and it's like the rest of it, and then like the wings come out. I'm like, oh wait, hold on. Wait a second. I don't know too much about bears. I had to look up a lot of bear stuff for that one drawing I did. I was like, oh, I don't know how to make it not look like a dog. I don't know how to do this. Oh, it's very, very rough. So, I give you the best of luck. We're doodling. Doodling after work is so fun. I used to doodle during, like, lunchtime and stuff at work instead. Gosh, I can draw, haha. Have you seen? This guy's got a big old schnoz, but that's okay. feel like raptor faces are hard. I always want to make them like little tiny skinny guys, and I just draw Utah raptors too much, so everyone's always like giant bottom jaw. Oh. Yo! Hello! How's it going? Fellow bear folk. Yeah, how you doing? Hi, Jaxie. How you doing too? We're just like kind of warming up a little bit. We're doing like a little mini stream. Oh my goodness, who you got? He's just a little kitty. Just a little guy. Yeah, we're just like doodling a little angry raptor something. So before we start actually drawing, because I like drawing raptors. It's relaxing. But we're working on some train game stuff today, I guess. Question marks? Maybe. You. Something adorable to show you. Ooh. I got 2 weeks ago on here. It's cute. Ooh. Yes, go for it. I think links and stuff work. Oh, what's that? Ooh, little sushi roll. Cutie patootie. I don't know. That's one of those emotes where it's like, I don't care that I can't use this ever. I just like having it. You know? Like, I don't know when you would use it, but I enjoy looking at it and knowing that it exists, you know? Me as a sushi. It's true. Unless you're like, today I'm eating a ton of sushi for dinner, and everyone's like, oh, spam it. Spam the emote. This is the one. This is our one chance. The rare emote use that makes sense. Yes. But I'm so glad for you. I like seeing everybody's fun little emotes. I'm very bad at making them. I almost added in the Albert said that the what was it? The thumbnail video would be a good thumbnail, like the one where it's like, oh, blushy, whatever. But I realized it's like a completely different style, so I have to kind of like redo it a bit. But I am in the middle of editing it so it can fit, so it can all fit in here. Yes, it says I'm corgilicious. Ooh, I want it. Oh, like did you get like a Twitter raffle or something like that where they're like, I'll make you a little your character here, something or other, because that's cute. I like that. And in that case, congrats. Fun little art. Marbles on Stream Race. Ooh, did it say who the artist was? Let's see. Let's see. Jaxie? Oh, no, different. I don't know if you can check the emote attribution or not, but there we go. It's my first ever Twitch emote. Oh, it's your first one? Oh, shit. Hold on, wait. Since you have a couple other ones, but maybe that's just like art that you already had, like hanging out. So this is like your specific Twitch one. Is that what you mean? That's so fun. Good for you, man. That's gonna be so cool. You're like, this is it. The start of my... It's like when you get a tattoo and you're like, this is it. The one, and now we're gonna get like 10 more. So many. I was looking at your model for a while. Oh, look at that. You're just like, small bears must stick together. Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna completely copy Harpy Eagles, but it's kind of like this, right? Where they've got the like little like wingy ears. Like that. Something. I don't know. Something. Just something different, okay? There you go. Some bird things. The song is so low, but hold on, I got you. To ride this train. Oh, it's Back to the Future. I was like, oh. The secret MIDI of this plays at the start of the game instead. The power of love, getting on the train. Whoa. Those are art I turned into an emote from a site someone linked me to. Oh, gotcha. Here's a joke. Oh, here's a joke I hear at work. It is funny. All right, man, lay it on. I'm ready and prepared for this joke. Let's see it. What's black and doesn't work? Decaf coffee. Well, man, I moved over to decaf coffee and it's delicious. So in my perspective, it's just as good, but without the crash. So I'm okay with that. I was like, man, I feel so much better at not having like coffee every day and like crashing at 3 p.m. Huh. What do you know? Actually, not having like espresso all the time actually is like working. Like, whoa, look at that. Okay. So I'm kind of into, I also kind of realized how sad the options are for decaf, and I'm like, man, okay. Okay, I guess I'll just have to figure it out. I actually just ordered like a hand crank thing for my coffee machine because it's been rough, man. My coffee machine woes is a whole saga, but basically I think it's that the grinder isn't very good, and so my medium, because what happened, let me start from the very top. I'll try to make this quick because I'm just ranting at this point, but it's like I had a shitty little like espresso machine from Target that was $80, and it was great. It worked really good. And I was like, why does my expensive espresso machine taste like ass when my $80 espresso machine from Target was so much better? And it's like, oh, I think it's because I use medium espresso, which is harder to brew and taste good. So I did this to myself. So I was like, okay, so I guess I have to get a better grinder. But then the subreddit for the espresso people is so unhelpful, and I was just like, ugh, okay. So I guess I just got the hand cranking one because it's cheaper, quote unquote, because you don't have to pay for the you know, the whole motor in it. But man, I guess I just gotta sacrifice my arm. But you know what? Actually, that's my exercise, my little arm wrist exercise every day. Okay, that's gonna be it. All right, that's what I'm gonna have to pretend that it is, so I don't get upset that it's taking me twice as long to make coffee now. Instead of just like pressing the button and having it be like, you know, it's just like, oh, I gotta sit here and do the hand crank, I guess. But I'm excited. I'll see how it goes. Originally made by George Dion. Oh, okay, got you. Oh, you know how to edit your model? That's so nice. I feel like everyone should know how to edit their model like a little bit. Even if they don't make them, you know? Because it's good to do like little like goofs and gaffs and things like that. Or if something breaks, you know how to fix it. You're like, oh, guys. And you're like pink and upside down. You're like, I don't know what's going on. Somebody help me. But if you know how to edit your model, you're good to go, you know? You can just fix her right up. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna simplify this. There we go. There they are. Wow. Just a guy. And then you said orang? Orange. Naruto Raptor. Why not? We have the power. You know? I feel like we don't really like take into account how much power we hold being artists that can draw anything. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna make a Naruto Raptor. No one can stop me. Except maybe God with an earthquake. But so far so good, you know? So far we're a-okay. I'm just inviting trouble into my home now. But think of the clip. No. Horrible, horrible. No. Bad. Let's see. I need energy for work as a dishwasher. Bro, I was there. Yes. Honestly, I didn't really mind doing the dishwasher, but I now have that thing where I can just like pick up hot dishes and it doesn't even matter. And everybody else is like, Axel, this plate is like 1,000,000 degrees. I'm like, it's fine. Just like, because at the deli, I used to work at a little deli, and it's like, well, you can either wear the disgusting gloves, or you can just use your hands and wipe it off, and it's fine. So that's kind of just what I ended up doing. But, you know, I guess it's not too bad that I can just pick up hot stuff, and it's not that big a deal. But I try not to, obviously, but, yeah. That was a time where I was riding my bike back home at like 1 a.m. It was dark outside. I was going down a hill, probably really way too fast. On like a shitty little like, you know, bike from what is it? Oh God, like Walmart or something. It was one of those bikes that like it's the brakes that like you pedaled backwards with, and I was like flying down this massive hill to get home, and I'm like, it's fine. But looking back, I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad nothing happened. That's crazy. If I saw my kid doing that, I think I'd freak out. I'd be like, dude, you can't, you need a better bike. Doesn't matter that you're going that fast, but you just gotta get better, you know, brakes for this thing. No, no, no. I have never had so much energy when I quit energy. Exactly. You're just like, you know what? I'm so good. I'm ready now for the day. And then when I do have coffee on accident, because I forget to ask for decaf, I'm like, oh no. It's like the rest of the day, I'm like, duh-duh, duh-duh, you know? Like, oh fuck, oh no. Because like when I drink coffee all the time, it was like, nothing's happening here. It's whatever. But now that I don't drink it at all, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, this does do something. Oops. Yeah, I gotta be more careful. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the thing I gotta look out for. But then I'm too shy to go up to the people at the coffee bar to be like, I'm so sorry. I asked for regular, but I meant decaf. Can you change it? It's like, no. It's fine. It's not gonna kill me. I don't think. I think it's okay. I'm gonna use this pen. Yeah, there we go. I wasn't joking when I said I wanted to make a Naruto raptor, okay? I think he has 3 lines, right? I think so. Yeah. This is dumb. This is silly and dumb. Hold on, I need a picture of Naruto, actually. Give me a sec. I don't exactly remember, like, his... Oh wait, he has blue eyes, right? Yeah, he has blue. I didn't watch Naruto for 20 years just to forget his eye color. Was it 20 years? I think it was. Or something really close to it. I stopped at Boruto, though. I did my time. Hell yeah, we're going. But then we'll be done after this, because I think I'm sufficiently okay. You know? Let's do... blue. Should we do blue here? I guess so. I usually, like, have this as black, but whatever. We're just seeing what the vibe takes us, you know? Not really thinking. Just doing art things. This is the equivalent of, like, your doodle in the notebook during class. Because it's just brainless. I see your message, hold on. I gotcha. I say brainless, but I'm like locked in slightly. Just a little. I was thinking of making a dino seat based on a game I love watching. A lot of Goodbye Volcano High. Ooh, you should. Dude, listen to me. There's probably like a million books and things where they based it off of some character they liked. And then actually, I just have to change the names and they're mine now. This is my character now, you know? Notably, 50 Shades of Grey with Twilight, but, you know, but we don't talk about that. But I'm sure there's more. That's just the only funny one that I know off the top of my head. I didn't even put together that this is like a Vapor Eurobeat Deltarune song, but I'm here for it. I'm down. Do it, join the Dino Hard. Yes, please. It's so fun. There's also so many types of dinos. People don't really know about them. But I'm also basic and I like raptors, so here I am. But there's some fun little guys you can look into. There's always some fun dinos. Okay. We should do... God. Angry Naruto. What is this jacket? It's like a white collar, right? I'm trying to just do it from memory, I guess, but... It's like a white collary thing. right? I think. Oh my god, wait. It was meant to be. Give me this yellow color. Give me this. For his insane spiky hair, dude. Oh my god. Cheetos. Cheetos, boy. Oh god, I don't know how to color this actually. Uh-oh. I've never been really great at, like, naturalistic patterns for things. I just kind of, like, do my best TM, you know? What if we... Danger, danger. I maybe push it back more? That looks a little silly, but we'll just leave it, I guess. We'll come back to it. Raptors look the best, but I don't think it suit me. Gave it a Google, very cute. Oh. Stella, ooh. Let me see, let me see. The ads are coming up, but have no fear, we're good. All Might Energy, oh my goodness, now I have to see. Now I have to look. Is it, I'll just put Stella the dinosaur? Images? This is not what I think you're saying. I'm getting like a Styracosaurus thingy-mabobby. Let me see. Stella. Yeah, I'm getting this thing. Where's the oh. Is this? Just Volcano High Stella. Oh, okay. Ironically, there's I guess a dinosaur also named Stella, so there you go. Oh my goodness! Oh. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, it's like a dinosaur. Whoa! I've never seen this before. Yo! Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so fucking cute. Yo! No. What the hell? Oh no! They're so cute! Ow! The colors are so fun! Yippee! It makes me go eat when I see them. Ow! This is so cool. It's a show? I have to go watch it. I have to go watch it, maybe. Is it a YouTube show or something? I don't know. I'll look into it after. Oh! Ah, this is so cute. I'm dying. I'm dying. Look. It's so tiny, this thing, but yay! Oh, they're so funny. I love them. Cute. Alright, ads are coming up, but no worries. I'm gonna just eat my little snack, and I think we're done with the, I'll quickly finish this for like 2 seconds, and then be done, because we're here for other stuff, but hold on. Naruto. Also, I'm going to skip the song. Get out of here. Karate Kid? Alright. Oh my god, I forgot Naruto's headband. I knew there was like a blue thing, but I totally forgot. Okay, hold on. We're gonna speedrun Naruto for a second. Hold on. It's a visual novel type game. Oh my god. So fun. I love visual novels, but half the time they're just okay, so I haven't really looked into too many. But then again, I played Hot Tofu Boyfriend, so I can't really say much. You know, I can't really be having high standards, you know, je ne sais quoi or whatever, when playing Hot Tofu Boyfriend and being like, I love this game. This game is fantastic. No one can tell me this game is bad. Oh, blue. Right. Quick. Quickly blue. Duck color. You know, where they have the little like thingy, you know? Christ almighty. A headband. Dude, what are we gonna do with the headband? Do we even put it in? We have to, right? This is so dumb. This is so stupid. Okay. It did solve my problem, though. It did solve it, so it's staying. It's like Solid Snake looking ass. Okay. This is the peak of my art career. Naruto dinosaur. You're the best. I think it's the 80s music hyping me up to go. Just absolutely bonkers. Whatever, man. We're already here. It can be goofy. Everyone knows what this is. We don't have to pretend. It's a headband. Yep. Okay. We're not being perfectionist about this. We're not. I'm willing myself not to be. Yes, okay. And then, quick, headband. Ugh, I don't know. Here. Just... Wait, better idea. Would little eyebrow dots work? Does that look dumb? Does it? I think it does, right? That looks kind of dumb. Maybe if we do it like this. With some, like... With some tact, perhaps? Maybe it'll work out? Okay. Good enough, TM. Okay. He's beautiful. He's coming along. It's happening. Okay. Anything else? Technically, we could make him peach, but I think this is good. We can do maybe like a brighter or a darker orange. Something, maybe? Nah, I think it's alright. Let's see. Am I missing anything else? We can maybe bring the yellow down to here, so it's a little bit more integrated, perhaps. Maybe, possibly. Something like that. Sure. Alright, they're done. Believe it? Yeah. It's just like... Owlbear said to make an orange raptor, and we just kind of like devolved from there. So here he is. Naruto Raptor. Wow. We're so powerful as artists. We don't even know our own strength until until it's too late, you know? Okay. Well, there's our warm-up. Ain't he cool? I guess I'll save him. Here. We should make like a little warm-up scene, maybe. Here. Warm-up raptors. There we go. Now they're all in one cursed area. There we go. I think that'll be fun. Wait a minute. Is this on the train game thing? Hold on, wait. I think it is. I might have to resave it. Oh my god, it is. No. Okay, hold on. File, save as. Train game study.clip. Okay, so we're gonna have two separate things now. There we go. This Naruto Raptor is just gonna live in this file as a surprise for later. Let's see. Hi, Beige. Yes, hello, Beige. Sorry, I just kind of like was like, yep, Beige is here now. But yes, welcome in. I know. We checked out the streamer that you mentioned the other day, and they were very sweet. I liked them a lot. They're fun. I saw them streaming a little later, but their time slot is a little bit rough. But if they're still there, I will come say hi again, because they were very sweet, and apparently they're... I can't remember their name. Massey Yappy? What if I just called them Yappy? Would that be bad? Would they not like that? I don't know. But yeah, they were super sweet. They were like, oh my goodness, it was Beige? And it's like, yeah, Beige did this. And they're like, oh shit. So we had a good time over there. They were really fun. We didn't get to say hi for very long, but they just had like a nice little vibe. It was nice just to come in and say hello. What's this orange dot? I thought there was like something on my screen. Okay. Mad Emma something. Yes, they just per mad. Oh, okay, gotcha. Mad. They were cool. Okay, now we can actually like do work now. Let's try it. Perhaps. Bug mandibles are weird as hell, but we kind of have to maybe hold on. Because it's just the face of this thing that is bothering me. I don't really care about the rest of the train per se, because it's like not really a thing you're gonna be looking at much. So here's an ant. I'll keep the bugs off of the screen so you guys don't have to look at actual bugs, because I know that's like pretty terrible. Maybe as a drawing it's okay. Let me put this guy away. Send him to the Shadow Realm. There we go. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thanks for taking my recommendation. Yeah, no, not many people. I try to raid into people that I already know somewhat, because it's like just what is it called? The bandwidth to stay and like talk to new people is sometimes kind of low after stream. But I was like, if Beige recommended them, I'm sure they had a good reason, so I'll go in there and say hello. So there we go. I don't think I could be doing it every stream, but it was pretty fun. I liked seeing their stuff, and they weren't live for super long because they were like, "It's too hot, my PC is dying." I was like, "No, the poor PC, help." Okay, let me scoot this guy over here so I can like peep the horror as we're working, as it were. But we want to peep the horror. There he is. Yes. Work now? No more anime dinos? No Ichigo Velociraptor? Well, maybe next time. Light Diplodocus? Good lord. That's crazy. You're talking crazy. But you know, Joker Giganotosaurus went viral, so I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not the craziest dinosaur. It is, you know what else? Oh my god, okay, listen to me. My friend plays Beasts of Bermuda quite a bit, and on their server, they have a Pachycephalosaurus person who, I don't know how, I don't know when, but it's like the biggest Pachycephalosaurus on the server. You know what their color scheme is? It's a fucking Joker dinosaur. they have like the green and like the white face and then like a jacket and stuff, and I'm like, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. And they commissioned my friend for ship art with them and another dinosaur, and I was like, holy fuck, we've gone too far. This is insane. Joker as Dinofeld? Yes, crazy like Foxosaur. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I was like, god. People have too much power to do whatever they want. You know? Sure, especially in Beasts of Bermuda, because you have like control over every color. Because in the Isle, you only have a selective amount, so you can just go fucking crazy. And they do. They go nuts. Okay, so let's see, I wanted the eye maybe sunken in more, so we're doing like a sunken in thing. I know it's basically the thing we just drew before, but listen, I just gotta draw the same thing over and over until something changes. And then I go, that looks pretty alright. And then I keep it, you know? Something. Ooh, actually, let's try one of these funny things. Let me actually save your eyeballs first. Hold on, I got you. Don't worry about it. Ah, I can see. Okay. I feel like I have seen the Joker Dino somewhere like that before. Yeah. I'm sure they probably take that Joker skin to other Beasts of Bermuda servers. But it just so happens that that's the one. It's so weird because said friend is the person that does like just like dinosaur art in general, and I don't know, they came in one time for stream, maybe twice, but it was a what was it? I'm so sorry, you're gonna hate me, but it's the potato chip dinosaur. What is this man? Who is he? You know, not a dinosaur, big lizard, potato chip, not Spino, different man. He's got a big head. We've gone too far. Yeah. I can't remember the name of this guy. Oh well. I know, I didn't know what they were called as a kids. They're always just like potato chip dinosaurs because they look like a Ruffles potato chip. Because it always looked like this, you know? It starts with a D, I'm pretty sure. Potato chiposaurus, that starts with a P. That's different. Hold on, I bet. What if I just Google potato chip sale dinosaur? Dimetrodon! Yeah! It's that guy. I don't know why I brought him up. I've forgotten what my point was, but either way. Dimetrodon's cool, I guess. I forget what I was saying. Oh well. It's the end of the night. Oh, I remember what I was saying. There was a guy who came in, or person, whoever, came into stream with the Dimetrodon icon, and I was like, what the fuck? That's my friend's art. I was like, then I sent it to my friend, I was like, dude, how many icons are you doing for Beasts of Bermuda? Like, a lot. Dimetrodon, yeah, there you go, yeah. So they're just like, and it's so funny, they're like, on my server, like half of the players is just my art for their icons. I'm like, good, get the bag. Yeah, draw the dinosaurs. Okay, so I wanted the train to kind of be, ooh, okay, just for the sake of, for science, okay? Let's do 2 eyes. I've been doing 1 eye this entire time because, like, if we go back here, or did I close it? Oh no, it's over here. Right. Okay, hold on. Cancel. We're gonna swap these out. Swap this guy to over here. Put this guy over here. There we go. Because this is the actual one that I want. All of our reference is. I should name these folders. Oh, okay, here we go. Because we got a lot of trains with, like, the one circle in the middle for, like, the light. So I've just been kind of, like, going off of that, where it's just, like, the one big light. But there's no rule saying we can have 2. So I guess if we try it out and we hate it, we can just go back. Wait, idea? What if we do... I'll bring these back up, like, at really tiny %. Like, if these are the eyes here, maybe? Right, something like that. And then maybe like a biggin? Like a big guy. Like here? Perhaps? Can we use this in this, oh my god. Actually, this is looking a little... Maybe... I don't know, I'll keep... We gotta be careful with this design. We gotta be careful. I was, making a Disney-inspired statue for work yesterday, and I had to really look at it and go, okay, guys, I know I can't make the arm super straight or else we're gonna be in trouble. Because the statue, if you don't know, for Disney, hold on, Disney statue outside the park. Let me see. So, you can imagine that if I'm not careful, if I'm not careful, it could look like a little like something else. So I had to really, be careful. I was like, all right. So I ended up like, for the statue in the game, I ended up like, oh my god, it's fine. It's not this horrific, but you get the idea. I like ended up bending the arm more, so it's a little bit more like a wave or a hello, because this was a little. It just was like, I think just to avoid the problem, they'll still get the idea. It's fine. But I had to get like a ton of opinions again. I was like, guys, listen, I gotta make sure this isn't too crazy looking, okay? They're like, okay, a wise decision? Yeah, I hope so. Okay, I'm not really liking this, but maybe... Because I was thinking of, like, the owl eyes up there, you know? So maybe do something like this. It's kind of bug-y looking, too. There we go, something like that. Yup, yeah. You're picking up what I'm putting down. As a kid, I kind of hated designs like this where the eyes go out into, like, this horrible, like, whatever, but maybe it's okay here. I don't know. Maybe I've just been watching too much Dan to Dan too. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna do this. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're just... whatever. It's fine. This is really small on your guys' screen. Hold on. Let me make this bigger. Here we go. We gotta go wild with it, and then we can tone it back. I'm really bad at doing that. Like, I'm too scared to go further beyond. But in this case, I think we kind of have to. Because I'm, like, kind of stuck, you know? We just gotta go with whatever. When you're stuck, you just gotta try a bunch of new stuff, I guess. I had fun yapping with you, Fossil, but I'm asleep. Yes, no worries, man. Yeah, we're just doing, like, a random stream on Wednesday, so... The fact that you even showed up is crazy, so having a good night, man. See you next time. And have a nice little sleep, yes. Get lots of sleep, unlike me. Get lots of sleep, yes. But thank you for dropping in. Okay. This might be kind of hard to, like, translate to 3D, but, you know, we're just trying our best, I guess. Because I don't want it to look exactly like him, right? But, like, can you guys even see? I didn't even check. Oh, yeah, you can see. Okay. But, like, it's gotta look something like him, you know? See, when you see him, you're like, oh, you know? Because you only see the train once at the beginning of the game, and that's kind of it. So maybe you're like, oh, I've seen this thing before. Or maybe not. I don't know. Something. Mandible things here, maybe. Perhaps, perhaps. Oh, idea? Well. Something like that, maybe. Yeah? Just some spooky nonsense. We gotta get the spooky nonsense going, you know? The idea for this was that I wanted it to look like the grates in the front. But I think I was thinking too much about it, so maybe we can just do... Actually getting this shape in 3D though was so rough, so I'm a little concerned, but I'm down to give it another shot. We just have to do some camera trickery, perhaps, when we animate it and do stuff. So that the player never sees how fucked up and weird it is. It's just like, it's good enough, TM, you know? I also considered, because these ones from before were kind of like, I just found out how to do all the smoke stuff for Smoke Monster guy over here, so I was like, what if I just do the same thing? But I don't know if it really fits his vibe. I've been kind of conflicted because he has like feathers on him, which I like them and I don't want to change them, and he has like a little owl face, so I don't want to go too far past that. So I've been trying to maybe we should do that more, like more feathery nonsense, like maybe like I feel like between like the train cars or something, we can have some like crazy like something, you know, like stuff like poking out, you know, maybe. Because I was also having trouble, because, you know, between train cars, I guess, there's like this little like space here, but it kind of felt like too mechanical doing it that way. Like it didn't feel like a creature when there's like just like random space here with like nothing. So maybe that's the solution. Maybe we just put like a massive, just weird feathery. Yes, that could look cool. Oh, wait a minute. Because listen, I just saw it in my brain, so I'm gonna try and show it to you. Perhaps. You know in like Twilight Princess where you go to like the Twilight Realm and there's like all those little squares floating around? Surely it's one of these. Surely it's one. Where? Oh, here we go. So yeah, the start of the game is this, where it's like out of the smoke, or the you know, the fog comes these like spooky little train tracks. But can you imagine it's this? I'm just gonna, I guess, work on this file for a second. All right. Get a little scene going here, right? Okay, grab this. New layer. So you, the player, are looking, right? This might change considering how we wanted it to be so much darker, now that I think about it, because this is kind of like at odds with like the really dark, like shadowy forest color palette thing that we had going on, but whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So you see the train here. Here it is. Big eye, something. It's gonna get you, rah. We don't really know what the design is yet, so we're just going off of what we have already, so that good enough. It's like wrapped around behind you so you can't back out, you know? And it's like, oh wait, other way, other way. Flip this around. Can I flip it here? I can't. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. Okay. Done. Okay. Because it's gotta like go over like this. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There's a train. It's like this. So you're like in this little like arena, basically, right? So here's the door. So you would see this, and it's like the big eye, you know, and it's looking at you. It's like, you know, with the big light. But I was thinking with that like the little thing with like all the stuff sticking out, like the feathers and stuff, they could just be like around, right? And as it like whooshes past, you know, as it's like going past you, hold on. As it's going real fast, it's going. I don't know really how to show this. It's kind of hard. You know, there's like little feathers sticking out, whatever. There's like little like floaty little feathery specks of like maybe like kind of like embers, I guess, coming off of it. So you get this like cool you know, mystical effect, and then it's like and it comes around and goes whoosh, you know, behind you. And there's like all this stuff happening in the air, you know? I think that could look really cool. I think that could be fun. Yes, I think so. All that to say is that I want little like nonsense in between these things, I think. Yes. I also was thinking about making like this like weird, I drew it on paper, so I can't really show it to you here, but it's like, I thought it would be cool to have a dragon in something random, so I'm just gonna steal from that, where it's like this endless thing where you like can't see the end of it, but like it's just like this gross, disgusting mess, but it has like, it's just like this long, dragon with like all these little hands, you know? I guess it's kind of like, what do you call it? Like a Bloodborne or something kind of deal, where it's like that like evil, gross thing that's kind of like undescribable. They're not undescribable, but it's just like somewhat impossible. I don't know. It's like non-natural, I guess is a better word. Unnatural, that's it. But yeah, it's just like this like long, weird thing. That's what I want this guy to be. Long, weird thing that you never see quite the end of, you know? The infinity train, but it's alive, you know? Something like that. I think that could be cool, yes. Let me look at centipede. I guess I'll just keep going with this, but I think I want to do different like little mandible things for this. Hydrate. Oh, I should. Yes, you're right. It is pretty hot in here, but we're making it work. Oh, I forgot to eat my sandwich on the break. Oops, I was too busy drawing Naruto Raptor to eat it. I'll eat it next time. We're good. Oh, we need a different pen. I think also maybe we do like one little tiny thing in here, perhaps. Can I move this? No, I cannot. Boo. That's okay. We can redraw it. It's fine. Alien, weird, gross something, you know? Something weird. Something odd. You know how like Bob Ross was always like, you have to make sounds for it to make it work. I feel like I have to give like myself keywords for it to like be like, yes, like when I was doing the Smoke Monster guy, I was like, weird oily hair or something. It's just like, I gotta have like a vibe in mind, I guess. I guess that's why I like playing music and stuff too. Because it's like, it fits the vibe, I guess. Except, you know, 80s, whatever this is not quite the vibe. But it's good enough. Yo! Who's that guy? Freighter! Hydration raid? Oh shit. Oh, a hydration raid and a cheese. Oh my goodness, I'm eating good. How's it going? I gotta turn off the music, hold on. Yeah. Yo! How's it going? Ah! Hydration, here, I'll take a big sip of water. You can't see it, but you just have to believe, okay? Big sippy of water. What were you guys up to? Hello. You're bringing friends? Oh, it was you. You started the hydration train? Ayy. Well, what's up, everybody? Hello. If you haven't been here before, are you a dinosaur? Yes, I'm a plush dino bird. Basically a raptor, but it makes me feel better about being bipedal. So there you go. Lumion, thank you! Ushel VR, thank you for following. And Freighter Anatis? Freighter Anatis? Oh, rough. But yes, hello. If you haven't been here before, I'm a 3D artist and 2D artist, and I make games on Fridays. And right now, I'm actually sketching out some stuff for this game I've been wanting to make for a hot minute, but just life happens, you know? So it's just like, so we're spinning it back up. We're making like a spooky train game where it's like, you get on the spooky train, and then you answer this guy's questions 3, and then you become cursed or whatever, and you must escape the train. Basically, I'm a 3D character artist for games, but I don't really know how games like work. So, like, I usually just put all the stuff in there, but I don't actually know how to like hook it up or like actually make a game. So this is kind of my like little learning project where I've like made the models, I've done the things, but now I have to actually like learn to code, like do the thing. So in Unreal Engine is very nice for that. So we're giving it a little shot. So but I just have to plan out everything first. So we're kind of like redoing our little train to match this guy a little bit better. So there you go. Long and short of it, it's kind of like a centipede bug owl kind of vibe. So we're going nuts because I didn't really like the way it looked before. So I'm just trying out a bunch of different random stuff and just we'll see how it goes. Basically, you got this, yeah. Well, thank you. Oh, you're playing Dark Souls? Oh shit! I was just saying, like, I've never played Dark Souls, but I really like the creature design in that game. It's so good. I like how they're all kind of like almost like you can't really like perceive it. This is hard to describe. It's like not hard to perceive, but they're just unnatural, and I like that about them. They're very cool. I enjoy it quite a bit. I really want to play Elden Ring, but bro, that's a long ass game. I don't think I've been spoiled on too much of it, so whenever I do end up playing it, it'll be really fun. I like centipedes and bugs. Oh shit. Well, I've never really drawn too many bugs, which is why I think I'm having such a hard time making a bug-themed thing. Because I'm like, oh no, I have to study. Oh, I don't want to study. I want to learn how bugs work. Oh, I just want to draw it. Can it just appear on the paper and just like work? Maybe. I'll see if I have the train just kind of like hanging around so that you can see what it kind of looked like before. But I don't think I do. Let me go to my Clip Studio for a second. But yeah, there you go. Well, welcome in if you want to go because you're tired and you just streamed, then that's a-okay. But I thank you for following, and if you come back another day when you're more refreshed and ready to stick around, then I'd rather you do that than have to stay out of obligation. You know? So I hope you have a nice little chill time. Yes. Let me see. I definitely recommend it. I've been having fun replaying it. Oh, even though quality of life was much less of a concern back in the days. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, listen, I played Dark Souls on the PC, but I had never played a game like that before. So I got to the first, boss, quote unquote, whatever his name is, I don't remember. I was playing on mouse and keyboard, which apparently is bad. I couldn't beat him, and I said, this game's too hard. I gave up. I was like, nah, I'm okay. But yeah, this was the old design over here. And it looks okay. Like, it looks fine, but like, I don't know. There was just something about it that like I didn't quite, it's too uncertain. There's like stuff in here I didn't know what to do with. So, but it ended up kind of more looking like this, which is so far from what I wanted. So I was like, uh-oh, I just like went too far into the like bullet train kind of smooth vibe, and I was like, no, we gotta take it back. We gotta go back to like weird and wacky. We gotta go back to doing that. So I'm trying to figure out just some other, oh yeah, here's the other one that was also just like a mouse doodle at 3 a.m. and I was like, oh, here's the guy, I guess. Something. So we're making it happen, but it's just been so like amalgamous. We really gotta like tie it down, because I kind of figured maybe I'd figure it out doing it in 3D, but then I started making the model and I was like, no. this is definitely not working. We gotta do something else. So we're just trying out a bunch of new stuff. See how it goes. Let's see. Brain to drawing software would be so convenient. I know. If only. Do you guys remember? It was like, God, I don't even know. Like, oh shoot, like, like 15 years ago. Oh. But there was like this, like, I don't know, some video where it was like, we now know we can map the human brain to show what people are dreaming. But basically, it was just like a bunch of overlaid images on top of each other. I don't even know if it was true. I remember looking it up later, and it was like half true. Like, it was like, we know they were dreaming and that they were dreaming deeply about something. And it was something like we would take the patterns of them thinking about an elephant and then we would see it in their dream, like REM sleep, and we'd say, that's an elephant pattern. So they put the picture of the elephant up on there. But that was like at the extent of it. But that was it. Time to lurk and de-stream. Yes, no problems, man. Thank you for the raid. I will see you next time. And if not, then just thank you for stopping in and saying hi. But yeah, Dark Souls, you're done for the night, man. You're just like, I gotta go flop on the floor. Take a little breather. So yes, definitely go do that. For sure. But it was nice meeting you and saying hello. And I'll see you next time, Freighter. Yes. I hope I'm saying that right. Freighter, perhaps. I think. But there you go. Otherwise, we chillin'. I usually don't stream on Wednesdays. It's normally mostly on Fridays and Saturdays, so we're just kind of doing whatever we feel like. No pressure. And if it ain't so great, then you know what? We have more stream on Friday instead. You know, it's like, that's okay. It was mostly just to test YouTube stream to see if that would be okay on my sad little network, and if it's okay, which it seems to be doing all right. I told my roommates, I was like, guys, if it just completely is terrible, please tell me. But so far so good. So I'm okay. I'm good with that. Oh, did the music stop? We gotta go change it to something else. Oh no, we can just keep going. Okay, sweet. Alrighty. Yeah, train game stuff I'm very excited for. I feel like I said a couple times ago, a couple streams ago, I'm still figuring out the like end part of it necessarily. That feels like satisfying. But we'll figure it out. I have to do some late night thinking, and then we can go from there. Unfortunately, I did my best thinking while I was driving, so I'm not going to be doing any of that. I've definitely sat at the computer with like a driving ASMR playlist on, and I just like sat there pretending to drive and just like let my mind wander for a minute to like think about stuff. And that seems to do okay. That seems to be an okay, what do you call it? Replacement, but it's still not great, you know? We have to be careful with this because drawing it in this like really weird perspective, it's not gonna look quite right in any other perspective, so... But I guess we're just figuring stuff out right now, so it's not that big a deal. We're fine. I hesitate to put the same design on here, but I feel like we have to beat it over people's heads somewhat for things to make it like super obvious, you know? Okay. Looks kind of more like weird angel-y like that, though, also, which is kind of cool. Wait a minute, guys. Angels have feathers. Should we pivot? Should we pivot for spooky angel guy? Maybe. I'll give it a little think. I think that would be cool. Angel train. Hee. Bro, Angel of Death train? I'm convincing myself to change it. Because it was just like, he is just generic spirit guy. There he is. Bartender man. But bartender evil angel guy? Guys? I think, I don't know, I think I like that kind of better. I think I'm into that. I think that sounds cool. Let me write that down somewhere so I don't forget. Cause you know how like angels are like fucked up in Evangelion? I feel like we can deal with we can do that, right? Yeah. If Evangelion can do it, why can't I? Okay? Just because they have like a whole production team and crew doing stuff doesn't mean that, you know, we can't. Making our silly indie game, you know? What do I do for this little mouth part? Technically, I guess like this, but that's boring. Oh, idea. Oh, it kind of goes out like this, I guess. Eh. What does it look like on the top? This is from the bottom. Let me go grab what a centipede looks like from the top here. Centipede from above. Jigglypuff from above. It's a circle. Okay, what is this? It's a giant desert centipede. Centipede. Images. Let me put a mouth. Yeah, they're a little freaky. They're a little crazy. It's really hard. Let me bring this over here, actually. It's kind of hard to, like, without somebody else, like, drawing it, it's kind of hard to, like, piece out what I'm actually looking at, unfortunately. They're just too damn small. They got too much stuff going on. Let me see if I can find... Here's one from the side. Unfortunately, their little whiskers are also in the way for a lot of these shots. People are crazy with their little bug pets. Okay. It's really not that complicated, actually. I'm just making it more complicated than it needs to be, I guess. I don't think we should use a centipede for this, for the top part, then. Because we need something else. I'll just look at the bug mandibles here. I'm not showing them on stream, don't worry. I'm keeping them hidden away. We're good, we're good. Oh, here's like a diagram of some things. Maybe... There's like so many layers to mandibles, I guess, and I don't know anything about them, so it's very hard. Oh, here's some funny little guys. Okay. Never, 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 never. Alright, funny little guys acquired. It's so far away. Hold on. I have to make it bigger. It's like all the way on the other side of my screen. Hold on. New tab. Okay. This is good enough, I think. Sure. It really is just like weird space and then like a thing for most of these. But we can do better. I feel like this is just kind of hanging out here. I'm gonna do this. Duplicate this. Save it for later. I think if we do this 3-eye thing, these ones gotta be smaller or something. We can't be having them the same size. The big little small rule, okay? Uh-oh. We're redrawing it. That's fine. Get different results that way anyway. Alright. Yep. Sorry about the more chill stream this evening, but, you know, we're just chilling. But on Friday we can do some more game stuff, which will be good. I have lots of animation work to do this week, so you guys will be eating. We can do lots of fun little animation things. I've been watching a lot of behind the scenes stuff for the Amazing Digital Circus. And it's so funny because it's like all in Maya, and I was like, haha. I love animation, but I hate Maya, but these guys are really doing it. They're making it work. The way those guys animate is so crazy. They must have a really good rigging person. It's so bendy and fun. Doing any of those, like, the reason why I originally found the Amazing Digital Circus is because I think it's the art director made some like crazy rigs for like 2D cartoon stuff, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. And then all of a sudden in my inbox was like this like weird circus thing. And I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. And now I'm fucked up. I love Jax. He's so cool. I'm basic. Any Tumblr sexy man on the Tumblr sexy man list is like, yeah. Alright, put him in the pile. Put him in there with the rest of them. They get me. What can I say? It's a type. At first I was like, no, I have to have some other favorite than Jax. I can't be doing this again. And it's like, nope, it's Jax again. I was like, oh. Okay, I've decided. I'm just gonna go for him anyway. It's fine. He's my favorite. It was just destined to be. I love shitty little guys. I kind of like this weird... We've got like a weird little like hand shape in here. Do you see what I mean? Where it's like, here's the wrist and then it's like a hand almost. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of thinking that's kind of neat. But doing it in this like mirrored thing is gonna be weird. Oh, I have an idea. Here. Idea. A new layer. There we go. I like interlocking stuff like this. My smoke monster guy also has something similar to this. Interlocking like hands, I think, is really cool. His face is all covered up, but I guess I kind of like toned it down, but it used to be way bigger. So I'll steal it for this instead. Put it over here. I'm thinking that sounds good to me. Weird little interlocking fingers for mandible things. Yeah, that could work. We could probably push it further, but just for now, just to throw it on the page, you know? It looks that boy ain't right, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's not the final one anyway. We have a backup of that, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. So if we just do... This was kind of what it was before, but I think we can do better. Let me look at some more mandible things. Let me go check. Let me go see. Ooh, this guy's cool. We're just gonna draw some mandibles for a second. Maybe that could be helpful? Yes? Oh, you know what? Let's just draw them on here. What the hell? This one's cool. I like this one. I don't really do like studies or anything that often anymore, so whenever it comes up, I'm like, oh boy, yeah, I probably should, huh? We're like kind of half doing it. Like looking over at the other screen, which is why my head is like swiveling around all over the place. Bring this down some more. Something like that. Yep. They're all kind of like the same size, but this one's slightly bigger. Sorry, that spooked me. The music. This one's kind of interesting because they like turn in, kind of. This is a... It doesn't say. It looks like some kind of ant, but I guess every bug close-up looks like some kind of ant, I guess. You know what I mean? What's that from? You know what I mean, Vern? I think my mom used to say that all the time. You know what I mean, Vern? Is it... Is it a commercial? It's a commercial. What the fuck? All right. I guess I have that in my brain. It's like generational meme, like passed down. I just have the urge to say, you know what I mean, Vern, but I don't know the original context or anything. We can do something more crazy with this. Hold on. Get this out of here. Wait, did I make a copy of that? Actually, it doesn't matter. It's fine. We're gonna be doing more crazy stuff anyway. Hmm. I guess I'll just kind of have to figure it out with the hand-looking situation here and just hope that it looks okay. I keep wanting to flip the canvas, but we're in the same mode. Symmetry mode. That's the word I was looking for. Yes. Oh, where'd my bug go? Bring him back. Run it back. Oh, there it is. Okay. This guy's thing is like this. It's maybe not 100% the same, but it's... something like this. Yeah. It's like surprisingly pointy. But I think that's alrighty. What the hell, Nut? Yeah, then it like curves in like this. That's kind of freaky. It's kind of crazy. This is a big Dark Souls monster. This is some crazy bug thing. If I scroll down, will it give me something that's similar? Oh, yeah, it is an ant. It's a big ol' ant. It just says worker ant, so that's cool. Always gotta be on the eye for AI stuff. Don't want to be looking at AI stuff for reference. Bad. But it is, I guess, just some normal ant, I guess. I got some crazy little bug mandibles then, if it do be an ant. Okay, I'll be real, I'm already getting a little bit tired, but, what are we at? Okay, we're at 4 minutes for ads, so I think what I'll do, I will, yeah, I only really wanted to go till like 9 or so, because this was just like a test stream, mostly, so I will go for like another like half an hour, and then we'll be calling it a night, but, you know, we're just doodling, nothing too crazy. But we'll play some more Date Everything on Friday. That'll be so fun. Continue our little journey. I was thinking of doing a stream for Wednesdays for gaming, but I might be too tired to do Wednesday streams. So I think it's got to be a Friday stream and Saturday. I thought about moving around the schedule, but I don't think that's gonna work. I just don't think so. But I wanted to give it a shot anyway, just to see what it would happen, you know? I think we can do better. Give me a second. We can do... This does just look like an ant, though, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's do this. Hmm. What if we made this, like, really small here, but then, like, this is really big? You know? Uh... Not right, not quite the right thing I had in mind. Maybe we just do this. Hold on. Oops. Give me that. And that. Okay. Just gotta shorten them up, you know? Maybe... This is rough. Nah. Eh. That was a thing that happened. Whoa. But not quite right. Oops, oops. Duplicate that guy. Let's try find another one. Hmm. Oh, ads are coming, by the way. Just a heads up. Got 2 minutes. What other weird little buggy things can we look at? Hmm. I'm looking. Who's this guy? Who's that Pokemon? Hmm. They basically are just, yeah, like little claws, but with a bunch of little, you know, bristles on it, basically. Yeah, more or less. Hmm. Oh, maybe I have an idea. Oh, bring that back. I think this might be too round at the top here, too. Give me a sec. Let me just do this. Or we can just start a new one. Let's just... Yep. New one. We're just starting over. Here we go. The ads are coming. But don't worry, we're not going anywhere quite yet. We're just chilling. But hope you have a nice little break. I'm gonna eat my little sandwich that I have here that I've been meaning to eat for a minute, but I just kept forgetting. And I hope you get some water, do a little stand-up, you know? A little something. A blink a couple times. Anything. Sometimes I need a reminder. I'm just like, oh, that's right, yeah, no shrimping, all that good stuff, you know? All those self-care things that are hard to do when you're out of practice, you know? We try, make it happen. But alrighty, I'll see you in a minute. Eat my sandwich. Okay. Yes, okay. Alright, sandwich time. Sandwich. Yummy sandwich. Yummy num. Also, I just realized during the break that there was no YouTube audio most of the stream. Oops, my bad. Or if it was, I just forgot. Oopsie, but we're good. Let's see. Yeah. Also, I guess it's kind of hard for you guys to see this, huh? Let me check. Yeah, I guess you can see it okay. Unfortunately, because my monitor is so big, I have it kind of like zoomed out, but for you guys, I guess it's kind of hard to see, huh? Whoopsies. Hold on one sec. Hot butter ice. Sorry, I was dying on a peppercorn. Hold on. Okay, I'm okay. We're good. Delicious chicken sandwich, but a deadly peppercorn. Oh! Okay. What playlist are we on now? Hold on, let me double check this. Sure. We're gonna just shuffle this guy. That's fine. Alright. Back to business. Nah, I was trying to do like a three-eyed thing, but I still think a one-eyed thing is probably the best for this train guy. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. Oh. My reference is in the same spot as the music. I was like, where did it go? Okay. Gimme insect things. Gimme. Okay. Put that over there so nobody can see. Because bugs are spooky. Alright. I currently have like bug civilization living on my deck at my place, but it's okay because they're taking care of the mosquitoes outside. I say bug civil, it's just spiders, which is a little unfortunate because I'm a little afraid of spiders, but you know, what can you do? It's fine. They're protecting my little basil plant from things that want to harm it, so it's okay. I have to water my plants like this. It's so sad. Because it's like, here's the deck, right? Here's a little deck. And we have a little table here. And I put, the sun only hits like this one little spot on the deck. Like right here. At least right now, because it's like summertime or something, right? So it only hits this one little strip. So I had to put all of my little like plants like over here so they could get a little bit of sunshine. But I also have a bird feeder right here. So this is like prime real estate right here for spiders. So what I've been doing is I get my little hose, and I bring it over here, and then I do like one of these where I'm like, I stick the foot out, I kind of like do a little bend here, I kind of like, you know, lean, like maybe, you know, like a limbo situation, like have to aim the water hose like at the plants like over this way so I don't like disturb the like neighbors outside, aka the spiders. So I've been like strangely watering my plants, and it's so funny because it's like, you know, there's other apartments like that can see, so they just see this like, you know, dude like like doing a crazy lean trying to like water the plants every couple of days. I'm like, it's fine, it's good. But that's been my summer experience trying to grow crops on my deck. I'm like, all right, this is a losing battle. I'm just gonna let this happen. Probably for the best anyway. So that I don't have like other spooky bugs. No thanks. Oh, this is the Deadlock playlist, so we're gonna get some like crazy songs, but I'm gonna skip it. We're fine. All right, cool. This is going all right. I don't know how like bug-y to make it and how like like live like I don't know, like spirit-y to make it. Do you know what I mean? I'm at an impasse. Because I could go just like full bug and that would be fine, but I also feel like that could be kind of boring, so I don't know. We just gotta like try a bunch of different things, I guess. Gonna turn down the music a smidgen. There we go. But I feel like that's just character designing in general. Just like throw things at the wall until something feels right, and you're like, all right, there we go. Done. I was thinking... whatever we end up doing, we can like bend and like manipulate it too. So if these are like pointing up when it's like at rest, we can always like have it like, you know, point outwards when it like does the thing, you know? We can always have it be moving around and doing stuff. It just has to look cool in both instances and we're fine. Hmm. Oh, maybe. We're getting somewhere. The power of reference and study? What the heck? What do you mean? Oh, that looks pretty neat. I'm cool with that. I'm trying to kind of follow this guy's, like, this kind of shape where it's like, you know, this kind of thing. Yeah. So it's got the, maybe we can, let's make this, I always make stuff too even, so maybe we do, maybe we make this like a little shorter. Like that? Maybe? Yeah, something. This is a vibe design. We're just like putting down blobs until it just looks okay. You know? That I don't really exactly know what vibe coding is, but I feel like it's got to be something like this, right? Where it's just like whatever works, just throw it on there, hope for the best. And if it works, then cool. And if not, then I guess we just gotta start over, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. You know, this isn't quite right vibes. Let me go. What should we do for like the last like hour of stream for this? Boy oh boy oh boy. We can steal Shiloh's playlist maybe. Perhaps. Let me see. Show all. Yeah, we can steal Shiloh's playlist. I think that'll be good enough. Let's see. Um Exits by we can look. Let's listen to Foals. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. This is the vibe. Yeah. Okay. Foals time. Done. Easy peasy. Livin' greasy. Hmm. I'm leaving this here, but I think this is too this is crazy. Is it too masculine? You know what I mean? I feel like he has very effeminate proportions, so I feel like we gotta like keep it, you know, maybe a little more slender, perhaps. Let me duplicate this. I have a solution. I don't like it, but we can just stretch it out, maybe. You know? Simple as, you know? Why not? Um, I don't know. I don't know if it's the right shape, really, but you know, I'll just keep her going. Wait, what, did I delete something important? No. Okay. Let's just keep her going here. I think I do just want like a big like round dome shape to fit the same like head shape, but what the hell? What the heck? Something something alien. Something something. Oh, idea? This is pretty big, but what if we make like this kind of small and kind of coming out like this? You know? Something? Maybe like a couple? You know? So I still liked this idea of like having a bunch of these, but like I didn't really know how to like fit them in here without it just being like amorphous blob of just like weird things. But I still like this idea of like having a bunch of like little mandible things. Like this guy. We can't really, yeah, we gotta do this. We just redraw it, it's fine. There we go. Small guy. Like that, and then maybe 1, 2, 3. Angel iconography. Some wings, some seraphim somethings. You know what I'm talking about? You know? They got the like 6 wings or whatever. You know? This could work. This could be a thing that could happen. I don't know what this is, but it looked neat, so I kept it. Something like that? Maybe. This is our vibes design. Just do whatever feels okay. One more. Here. Yeah. Duh, it's so silly. It's, yeah. I do not care. 1, 2, 3, 4 this time. It's ridiculous, but it's cool. There we go. Yeah. I like that a little bit more. We gotta change this, whatever this is. I think that hand thing might come in handy here. Hold on. If you recall. Maybe we're trying too hard. Let's leave that for a minute. But instead, maybe fix this up a bit. This is some Lost in Space alien bullshit, but you know what? I'm here. We're living. Mm, get this man an eyeball. Put that in there. Whoop. Okay. Guys, the eyeball has landed. Oh my goodness. He's got... I'm not sold on this, but are you seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing little mandible things. Yeah? Perhaps? Maybe? And then... we gotta change this head shape. It ain't looking so good. it ain't looking so good. Let's zoom out. Let's see. What are we dealing with? I like this a lot better, but I feel like we can do more with it, I think. Right? Like there's gotta be... oh right, the wing stuff, right. It's kind of like the opposite. Okay, there we go. Okay, something... you know, I think this is probably the most competent one I've made, where I'm like, yeah, this could work. I feel like we gotta do something with these little mandibles, though. Let's go look at some more buggos. I'm like, okay with most of this, except for this part. This is just, like, big mystery zone. What the hell do we do? A lot of them have this, like, weird... did I duplicate this already? I did. A lot of them have this, like, overlap thing here, and then it, like, does this? Sorry, like this, kinda? But that looks not quite right. I don't like it that much. So... so maybe we don't use a mandible? Maybe we do something else? Perhaps? Maybe? It doesn't exactly have to be bug, you know? We can just kind of like make shit up. We have the power, you know? I don't know. Something. This might be a day 2 situation. Where I do some more doodling and then it just kind of like appears. So I think... I'm thinking I'm at my limit, guys. I'm thinking it's very close to 9 p.m. and I'm feeling tired. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Even my screen is feeling tired. It just dimmed. Oh, I remember. We want to do like the hand thing here, right? Yeah. Let's do this. There we go. I'm just gonna leave that there, I guess. Like that, and then this one. No, like this. I feel like we gotta do something else with this, but I don't hate it. Obviously this isn't good, but I don't hate it, you know? I don't hate the idea. Maybe we should just draw it, hold on. just erase this. Put this back. Oh, I know what we can do. Put the thumbs like this. So I was like, I hate how one is like overlapping the other, but if we put the thumbs here, like this, right? The little claws, right? Something like that. And then do the old switcheroo. This is Lorne, but we'll get back to the other stuff in a minute, I guess. Oh my god, wait a minute. I wasn't even thinking about it, but this could be like praying hands. Oh my god. Yo. The accidental vibe design is working out. It's happening. Ooh. The praying hands for mandibles goes hard. Yeah. Okay, I'm sold. Guys, I have figured it out. Train to afterlife. That's what we're doing. I didn't know where the train was going, and now I do. It just works out, you know? This is cool. I'm excited. I hope you are. I'm gonna hate rigging this, but that's okay. We have the power of Unreal Engine and their modular rigging, so hopefully they have hands, and hopefully they're good. Because if not, then I'm gonna be so sad. But you know what? I think this is pretty successful. He's looking like a brainiac up here in this portion, but, you know, from the side, it would be kind of more something like this. You know? So I'm not really pretending it's just gonna be a big sphere, okay? We have to be kind of, like, using our imaginations a little. I have to make sure it's not on the same layer. It is. Different. It's like from the side, it'll be something like, you know, like more train like this, you know? Like the hands here, right? There's the hands. So it's like sort of the same shape we had before, but I feel like we kind of like fully nailed down what we actually wanted to do this whole time, which was just like cool looking dude without worrying too much about it looking like a train. I think I was too worried about it being train looking and kind of didn't pay enough attention to making it creaturey, which was the point. So something. Ooh, we want bug themed? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I realized this guy has some like fluffy feathers on him, right? And then he's like kind of like owl and like bug-ish. Or I wanted him more owly at first when I made him originally, but I wanted the train to be bug-y. So I'm like, okay. And like angels have feathers, right? So we're doing some like weird Angel of Death spooky train, I think, is where we ended up after doing some like thinking. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I think we kind of like got out of the rut we were in, and now I'm like, ooh, yes, this will be good. I'm excited now. Because it was like a big pain point for me, being like, ugh, the train just does not look how I want it to. I just don't know what's the deal. Something's wrong with it, and I don't know what it is. It's just not good. Because I don't draw trains, I don't draw bugs. But all we have to do is just draw a couple bugs, and suddenly, oh wow, look, I like it now. Look at that. Huh, angel bug death. Yeah, exactly. You pick, you see. Yes, it's gonna be cool. Yeah. And we've got like this like praying hands as the mandibles. Oh my god, this is good. I'm pretty proud of this. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty excited about that guy. Sometimes you just gotta wait for inspiration to strike. Yeah, we just did some more studies and it just worked out. So I think this will be cool. This is like the front of the train, and the rest of it is like, you know, back here somewhere. Hold on. So when it's looking at you, you know, when it comes in, it'll be like, ooh, spooky. It'll, like with the big eye, and it'll like be, you know, beaming at you. And it's like, come into the train, you know, and the door's gonna be open. Shh, you know. It has all this like weird, like fluffy, weird shit everywhere because it's got like the weird black feathers that this guy does on his neck, you know? Because we got to tie it in a little bit more, you know? Because it's the train car sections like this. Yeah, we did a lot of like big idea improvements, I think, this stream. So I think that'll be good. I was gonna like skittle on the ground at super speed. Yeah, here's I think I still have it up here. Let me save this. Because I haven't saved this whole time, like a goober. Yeah, so originally this was like the first like little like mouse doodle that I did. Where it's just like, you know, it's a bug, it's a train with smoke? Question mark? Because it was like kind of getting influenced by like this smoke monster guy I was working on at the time also. But I was like, But I kind of just hoped that I would like figure it out when I got to 3D, but that didn't really work out. I realized I was like, oh no, we gotta go back. We gotta go back and do some actual tie downs for this, because look how much better this looks. Yo, I'm ready. Because this is literally like a 3D trace of like what we were doing. This is like so not the vibe, so I was very upsetty spaghetti. So we're gonna have to figure out the rest of the body also, but for now, I'm pretty excited about this thing. Yes. Yeah, steam smoke goes with the train theme. Yeah. Originally, that's what I wanted, but now I'm just kind of abandoning it. I'm okay without it. I'm cool with it. I was like, we can have these like little like specks flying up and whatnot. Because I think my problem was that I was too busy trying to make it look like a train, and I kind of dropped the like creature aspect of it, but I think I wanted it more creature-y, so I'm pretty excited about this thing. It's gonna be a bitch and a half to model, but we can make it work. Yeah, my kilobytes is going down, so, but it's alright. We're gonna be ending stream anyway, so no worries, but, alright, I'll leave you here before the stream goes down any further, but I'll see who is live really fast. Let me go check. Let me go see if someone is live to go raid, that we can go bother. Yeah, it's really bad. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Distant is playing Celeste. Oh, okay. If you can hear me, we're gonna go say hi to Distant. Let's go say hi. Let's watch them go play Celeste for a bit. Yee! Okay, cool. All right, that is it for me. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello. It was a weird little day to be streaming. So we'll be doing more stuff on Friday. Lots of fun stuff Friday. We'll be doing Cat Secretary stuff. Some Date Everything after that. So we'll have like a fun little Friday gaming stream. And Saturday we can go back to doing train game stuff. I think that'll be cool. So hope you guys have a nice little time of our distance stream. They are 18 plus, but it's not for, it's just, you know, the general vibe. So nothing crazy, but just as a heads up that if you are wanting to not go, then go for it. But just have to let you know, because I don't label my stream as 18 plus, but it's the same vibe, okay? We love Distant. They're very sweet. Okay, I will see you guys there. I'm gonna go chill out in their stream for a bit and finish up some stuff, but thank you so much for stopping by. So many new followers, yes. Thank you so much for following and saying hello, and thank you for the raid. Fritier, yes. Anatis, yes, we got it. But I'll see you guys all on Friday and Saturday. Hope you have a nice rest of your week, and thanks for dropping by this little basically like baby tech stream. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye. See you over there. Okay, bye-bye.